Get yourself comfortable and settle into the space that you are. Close your eyes if that works for you, and just be here for a minute, a few minutes. Nothing to do but settle in and settle in deeper to your body, the perfect body for you. How could it be anything other than perfect? If you couldn't compare your body to someone else's, what could possibly be wrong with it? There may be pain or physical issues, but this is the body that you have. Just feel that. Be in that. Without comparison. If you couldn't say that body is better than this body, what could possibly be wrong with it? Feel yourself inhabiting this body. Your face, your neck, your arms and back, shoulders, chest, down into the abdomen, pelvis, legs, all the way down to the toes. Be in this body. And if you weren't judging this body, how would you treat it? When you are judging this body and comparing it to others that you've seen or heard of or imagined, how do you treat it then? When you think you should be different than you are, what do you do? How does it feel? How does it feel to not accept what is here right now? Feel the conflict that arises inside of you. Feel the strain of not being enough, not skinny enough, not strong enough. Whatever yours is, not attractive enough, not healthy enough. Compared to what? Compared to who? how does this conflict help? How does it hurt? Do you feel the tension that arises with it? Maybe a tightness in the chest. Maybe some tension and anxiety arising. And if you could let that go, what would it look like? How would you feel if you just accepted, this is what I have, and this is where I'm at? That doesn't mean you can't change. Change is inevitable. But if you're trying to change, where are you starting from? That's starting from lack, starting from not enough, trying to get to a goal, trying to get to be enough. Where's that finish line? When will you ever be enough? And why can't you be enough right now? You are who you are. You have what you have. And if you're not comparing it to others, what's the problem? Just rest in the idea that I am enough as I am. My body is the perfect body for me. And if you start from there, what can you learn? How might you grow? Because if you start from not enough, what are you overlooking? How much are you avoiding? I am enough. This body is enough. My life and its circumstances are enough because they are what they are right now. And only comparison, only imagination can convince you that it's wrong. It's not about right or wrong. It's not even about better or worse. It's about accepting where you are right now. And then with love, you can grow from here. When you're ready, Open your beautiful eyes and let the world come to you. Enough or not enough. Comparison is the first step towards conflict. Society tells us that we should be one thing or another. We should look a certain way. We should act a certain way. We should fit into one mold or another. Life tells us that we are what we are. We are change. We are dynamic. And if you add conflict into that dynamic process, you're just hindering it and getting in the way, causing stress, causing pain. All conflict, all wars, all pain, all suffering start with comparison. If you could just accept, I am here and I am this, what do you find here? There's peace in that acceptance. And that acceptance is love. If you love something, why would you want it to change? If you loved yourself, why would you say that what you are isn't enough? That conflict, that aggression, that hate grows. And as soon as I am not enough, then I have to defend what's wrong with me. And in defense, I start offense. But if I can just love what is here right now, what is there to defend? You might physically defend your own life. If someone comes and attacks you. But why do opinions and judgments and words hurt as much as they do? It's because you believe them. If I, as a man with no children, am walking down the street and someone walks up to me and says, "You're a bad mother," that wouldn't really register well with me. What would my thought be? Something's off here and it's not with me. That person must be a little unstable. There must be something they're not quite understanding. But if that person walks up and says something that I actually believe, even a little bit, even at the deepest part of me, I might not think that I agree with it. But if it triggers something in me, there's part of me that's buying in. I am what I am. You are where you're at right now. Can you start from here? Start from acceptance. Start from love. And then, when change comes and growth occurs, as it inevitably will, then watch how much more power there is behind that growth. When you can just watch things unfold and support them as they grow, rather than chase after things and fight what is here. Peace starts inside. Peace is only available inside. Here, now, with you and with me. So what other things are you comparing in your life? If you couldn't compare your job to someone else's, would it be okay? For now, where you are, your family, relationships. Can you accept what is here? That doesn't mean that you're not going to defend yourself. In fact, it means you will have a stable base, a strong grounding in yourself, and treat yourself with the respect that you deserve. You can stand up and you can live your life as it unfolds. But if you go to war with yourself, how long until you're going to war with everything else?